Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max Holloway steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blast Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Topuria.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now, because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find it. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice right hand. Connects with a beautiful jab.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
Beautiful combination. Great job getting to your kicks.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Now that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Topuria is going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Holloway gets back up here. Get finished here.
Oh!
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Topuria's man has his chin been tested early. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, how clean is that jab by Topuria? Double leg is good. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Let's work. This is a terrible position.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Topuria.
Oh, nice.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Holloway. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice punch lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Take a seat. That was awesome. You really hurt him there, okay? He's in trouble. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there, and I want good.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh! Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily in.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere.
Holloway whiffs on the left there. Beautiful strike there as he can...
Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man. And we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Come on now, kids.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Block that punch. Circling to his right.
Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't been beat.
He found it really.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevented from landing. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make it.
Holloway's going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Making all these shots count. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Rips the body there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it?
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Able to land there with the straight left. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at...
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good. Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Oh!
Again.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Topuria is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Holloway.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Two minutes remain in the round.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. There it is again. Look at it.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid. Guillotine jump. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Topuria's in half guard. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Great shot from the top position.
Final seconds of round 3. Holloway's back in full mount. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These 2 young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Holloway gets touched by that kick there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
What? Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, beautiful level change. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting him out here.
Good work from the top here by Topuria. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Holloway's in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, time to go to the gap. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking.
Now he goes to the flying knee.
Oh, he went to the flying knee. He is so free in there. He finds a strike that puts his opponent on skates.
Topuria is definitely targeting that same eye over and over again. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Both fighters throwing heat now. Topuria gets hit with a kick. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around. Oh! Oh, huge left.
Guys are looking to finish.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
He just hurt him with a left hook. Yep. Nice job blocking that punch.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is you. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
What a tight armbar. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He's got to be careful here.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Stay relaxed for me.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so it's Max Holloway by KO. This man has been there. He has done that. I'm not sure, though, he has had a bigger highlight than the one he produced today.
This is one of the biggest ones. He needed this victory. He needed to win. He needed to do it emphatically. He needed to really make a statement, and that's exactly what he did tonight inside the octagon.
And he can call his shot right at this point in time. Given his resume, this knockout is going to lay the foundation for him to get another huge fight in this loaded UFC featherweight division.